Afternoon, everybody. It's the day before I go away to conference. We've had that lovely meal out at Bannerman's, and I should be at home getting ready, but as I was doing my autonomic task of hanging out the washing this morning, I joined some dots in the back of my mind. The subconscious was working on something in the background, and a thought came out in my head. And I want to get it down and have it presented to you next week while I'm away. I know we've been doing 2-second lean, and through that you've been learning about it, but I don't know that I've communicated to you why we're doing 2-second lean. And it might even be that I don't know myself. I just had a feeling that it was the right thing. But today, this morning, everything really clarified in my mind on why we're doing this and why we're going to continue and why it's the right thing for us. So we'll start off with some of the benefits that we're seeing so far. So what are we finding? And our goal is to have more time. Also less hassle, of course. Less hassle, make things easier. Free up mind to wander and think and dream. What other things have we seen? Benefits, I guess, teamwork. It's enjoyable to come into work. I'm sure there's many other things that we're starting to see now. It's good. I guess it's also we're taking disciplined action, consistent action, aren't we? So I guess in the past, someone might have come up with a good idea, and it took us a while to implement that idea. Now, when we're coming up with an idea or suggestion, we're really taking action on it straight away and consistently. So that's also rewarding for everybody to see that their ideas are being implemented and there's a benefit to other people. So the other thing for me is it's also improving at home. So it's not only having more time to do work or less hassle at work, but it's work and home as well, which is a benefit. So why is that? Why do I like it? Why do I care what goes on at your place? Why do I want to see people implementing 2-second lean at home? And first port of call is that I care about you. If you're in my team, I care about you. Sorry if you don't like that. That's not going to change. So we care about each other. Next thing is you can't divorce your home life and your work life. So if things aren't going right at home, it's impossible. When I say it's very hard, it's impossible to divorce the two. So if things are not so good at home, then the attitude at work is going to be on the down as well. So home life, not sure if that's effects or affects, probably affects. I probably got it wrong. Another E in there. Work, life, and attitude, I guess. Attitude. Yeah, I think that's pretty straightforward. People say, oh, it doesn't affect me, but it does. Yeah. So why is that important? And this is the real, I guess, epiphany from this morning. Let's talk about the health of the business. We love health. Let's talk about the health of the business. So if we think of the business as a set of building blocks, the health of the business is a set of building blocks. So, owner. So I guess at the owner or slash manager, if you're in, say, a big corporation, so site manager is at the centre. So everything really runs through them. They set the tone, they set the initiatives, etc., etc. And so this is the overall health of the business. When I'm talking health, I'm also talking about all those things: home life, spiritual, all those bits and pieces. So each of those little sections there represents one of the employees. Yeah. And that's the overall health of the business. So, you know, that's Martha, Dave, Mike, etc., 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 etc. Now, depending on if that represents your health as an individual, both physical, mental, spiritual, your health in work, your what you're putting in, what you're learning about work, how much energy you've got to put in. The actual health and size of where this is positioned expands and contracts depending on how healthy and how the business is growing or contracting, based on everybody's individual health. So, for instance, if team member X suddenly has something go wrong with their health and they've got to take 6 months off work, then it takes time to replace team member X, and everyone else is affected by that because we're worried about team member X. So therefore, the health of the business here sinks in a little bit, and maybe team member X is quite close to team member Y, so they're affected too. Yeah, so it takes a little chunk out of the overall health of the business when someone falls ill or gets injured or has some trouble at home and maybe starts to get a little bit edgy, grumpy, doesn't take care of the customers, and that might happen, and then suddenly Martha's dealing with lots of customer complaints, which brings her well-being down and makes her regret, and then here's Lee over here and she's dealing with complaints. So the overall health of the business is being affected by what's going on with the individuals. In the same way, if we're all getting healthy or more skilled, or we bring someone on board who's got a few more skills, a few bit more information up there, or we all get more energy and so on, then the other thing happens. We start to bubble out. We start to get healthier in sections. So and so comes in and they've got a certain expertise, and we're able to do some aspect, I don't know, where maybe we bring in an electrician and all of a sudden we can do electrical work. So we've got a little bit of an expertise there. As well, if I am healthy and I'm growing, then the centre grows out, the whole circle grows out. I guess that is the thing that the pictogram that came to me this morning, is that why it's so important for us to really be taking care of each other. And the reason why I like 2 Second Lean is that 2 Second Lean lends itself to not only work-based but also home life. You know, once you start to see waste, you know, you're starting to see waste at 100 paces, and you're taking action to eliminate that waste, to improve it. You're going to see the benefits at work, and then you're going to do it at home. And then once you do it at home, and I've seen that in just eliminating waste in a few little areas at home, that leads to less hassle. Less hassle, more time. More time leads to, I guess, more enjoyment. You know, being able to go out and play golf, being able to spend time with the kids, go down the park, all those sorts of things. Do the things that you enjoy, which gives you spiritual enrichment. And spiritual enrichment. When you're getting that sort of thing, you're healthy, physically healthy, spiritually healthy, mentally healthy. Then you know that health of the business circle starts to grow as well. So that to me was an exciting thing to have happen today, to be hanging out that washing for the kids and for Bev, and just to have that light bulb moment, to see that picture and to see how that works in action. And I'm starting to see that in action now. So hope you enjoyed it. I hope I sort of have explained why I'm so keen about doing this 2 Second Lean, and why I'm really looking forward to seeing people take this stuff home, because it's good for you to have it at home, to have all these things happening in your own life, and B, it's good for the business to have that happening as well. You know, I want to come into work and feel like I'm making a positive difference to not only the customers that we serve, but my internal customers, that I'm having a big effect on your lives as well. I want to see you happy, healthy, you know, enjoying life. So thanks guys, have a good week, or half a week without me, and let's enjoy each other's company, let's have fun.